It is not very often that one gets the opportunity to celebrate the vast accomplishments of so humble a servant as my friend Bishop Sam Vassel. Friendships are often awkward because there comes a time and a moment in all relationships when you can't meet the demands of the giving and the asking. Sam is so different from the ordinary friend. Sam is always giving. And so it is a high honor to call you my friend, Sam. You give so much. And then why not? That is your special blessing from God. In speaking about Sam, and I do this quite often, I'm always at a total loss for superlatives. The problem is that we have fallen into the trap of using superlatives with reckless abandon and with cheapening vulgarity. We boast of the greatest basketball team, the greatest fast bowler, the best movie, the highest rating on TV, and the perfect storm. However, to use a superlative when speaking of Sam is no exaggeration. Sam, you embody every possible superlative one can conjecture. Without equivocation, I must declare that God has made you the best servant leader that I know. And to imagine that just a few years ago you were a scrawny little precocious kid from Brighton, taking ambitious daily treks to Black River Primary School and then on to Cornwall. The University of the West Indies has not been the same ever since you graced the classrooms with your ubiquitous presence. The students at San Diego must now remember you as a teacher who demanded the best from his students. And then, of course, Wheaton and Columbia are both proud to claim you as their product. And now it's our turn. The Church of the Nazarene is blessed to announce that you are a minister in full standing. We might claim that we are a blessing to you, but if the truth be honestly told, you are a blessing to us. On this, your 10th anniversary of ministry to the Bronx Bethany congregation, you could be likened to many a personality in the sacred scriptures. I could say that you are like Moses, because God only knows that you have met him on the backside of the desert. I could say that you're like Elijah, because quite often you have found yourself lonely on Mount Carmel amidst the false gods of criticism and ridicule. I could likewise say that you are like John the Baptist, because quite often yours has been a single prophetic voice crying in the wilderness of skepticism and despair. I could say that you are like Abraham, having left Jamaica for a land the contours of which were not clearly defined to you and to your family. I could say that you are like Paul, shipwrecked, beaten, abandoned, falsely accused, and yet with a passionate zeal to take the good news to the hopeless and the undeserved. But I think I'm on safe ground on this, your 10th anniversary at Bethany, to acclaim that you are the Nehemiah of our times. You have surveyed the walls. They are broken down and in dismal array. You have walked the neighborhoods of the Bronx, and you have concluded that Bronx Bethany will be a spirit-filled community of love with a place for everyone, where people may experience the forgiveness of sins and the cleansing of their hearts by faith in Jesus Christ. Every Sunday, you have reminded your people that God has called them to provide access to God's grace for everyone. You have reminded people to respond compassionately and practically to human need in the name of Christ. And you have also reminded your people to become a redemptive influence in the Bronx and the world to the glory of God. So on this day, Sam, I hope your words are those of Nehemiah. I'm doing a great work, and I can't come down. May your mind be focused on the objective. Your objective should be to get the wall completed before the enemies of the people attack. You must marshal the people and together do God's bidding. Don't be dissuaded from God's mission. As you witness the homeless and the helpless, we join you in proclaiming, I am doing a great work and I can't come down. As the community looks to you for another 10 years, we proclaim with you, I'm doing a great work and I can't come down. As you and your people feel the pain of the poor and the wounded and respond with love, we join you in saying, I'm doing a great work and I can't come down. As you and your people embrace children and the elderly through programs that promote and protect them, we join you in saying, I'm doing a great work and I can't come down. So keep up the good work, Sam. We celebrate with you. We celebrate with Angela, David, and Carabeth. We have a sneaky suspicion that when God formed you in the womb of that humble woman saint in Jamaica, God ordained you for service and leadership. Very often, on a pastor's anniversary, there are 3 introspective questions that he or she asks. Did God really call me? Am I adequate for the task? Did God know what he was getting into? Today, Sam, we join with you in giving God an answer. And the answer is a resounding yes. May God continue to bless your ministry with the people of Bronx Bethany. Remember, God never sent you to the Bronx to make people happy. God sent you to make people holy. God bless you, and God bless the people of Bronx Bethany Church of the Nazarene.